So guys, good afternoon. Okay, let me hope you guys, those who failed to attend daily classes, this YouTube shooting is helping you. For those who are not attending, I'm saying for those who are not attending the classes on a daily basis, I think these videos are helping you. You understand? Supposing you missed for yesterday, you can watch it on YouTube. It is only 1 hour. You sit and concentrate. You put your mood as in you're in class. You understand? Then you get them as these people who are present got them. You understand? So today we're going to see what they call calibration. Calibration. You understand? Calibration. Everything can be calibrated, but here we are talking about coffee calibration. You understand? Everything can be calibrated. Every machine can be calibrated. You understand? Like you calibrate your watch. You understand? You calibrate your watch to move to clockwise. So even in coffee, you have what you call coffee calibration. Are you together? So coffee calibration is a very wide topic. A very wide topic. However, for us who are looking for jobs, we're going to get only the basics of calibration. What you need to know about calibration. So, briefly, calibration means adjusting of coffee gadgets to come up with a consistent yield, to come up with a consistent time. You understand? The exact calibration, the exact extraction time, the exact dosing time. As you saw, bro, the way we calibrated the dosing time. You understand? So, it's all about calibrating coffee gadgets, setting coffee gadgets. You understand? To give you a consistent extraction time, consistent dosing time. You understand? Grind size. You get. So it's all about adjusting coffee gadgets. Are you together? Mostly here, the gadget you are adjusting, it is the coffee grinder. Are you together, guys? The coffee grinder. And if at all you are adjusting the coffee grinder, that means you are looking for a perfect grind size. You understand? The grind size, it is very important in coffee. That grind size, it is the one that will tell the flow of coffee. You understand? If the grind size is big, coffee will be flowing at a faster pace. If it is medium, it will be flowing on a medium pace. You understand? If it is too much fine, it will be flowing very low. Are you together? So let's go back to brewing. Okay? So we said brewing is when water gets in contact with coffee. You understand? And we said if coffee takes too much time with water in contact, that means this coffee is gaining more strength. You understand? It is gaining more caffeine. Are you together? But what will help this water? Or what will help us to water to get more contact with coffee will be the grind size. If at all we are looking for strong coffee. You understand? What will help us water not to get more contact with coffee? It will be still the grind size. You understand? If I make it more fine, it will be water will be in more contact with the coffee. You understand? If I make it coarse grind size, that means water will be with less time in contact with coffee. You understand? So what you're going to do here on your grinder, what you're going to do to get coffee which is strong or to get coffee which is light, it is what we call calibration. You understand? Yes. It is what we call calibration. Supposing Barista Mavis wants coffee which is light, which is not strong at all, she will go on her grinder, she looks for a coarse grind size. You understand? There are 3 types of grind sizes. So we have the coarse, medium, and fine. Okay? This is the fine grind size. Pass it to everyone. This is the fine grind size. And this is the medium. You understand? So after we are going to pass the coarse one. Okay? But what you have to know, the coarse one, it will be bigger than this size. You understand? This size of medium. Are you together, guys? So the coarse is very big. The medium, it is between medium and between coarse and fine. The fine, it is very small. Are you together? So if you need coffee which is strong, you come on your grinder and adjust to define grind size. You understand? So this one, what you're doing, it is what we call calibration. Adjusting. You understand? Adjusting to the desirable grind size. You understand? It's all about adjusting. You get? But you're not going to just adjust. You understand? You're not going to just adjust. Oh, I need which is strong. Then you come and adjust. No. You have to adjust following the the time for the desired coffee cup you want to make. You understand? Supposing you want to make espresso. So we are going to first learn how to calibrate espresso. You understand? Then we shall see how to calibrate other coffee cups in manual brewing later. For now, let's focus about espresso. So if barista, you're going to calibrate espresso, these are the major factors you have to consider. Factor number one, it is the grind size. It is the grind size. Grind size. Factor number two, it is the time. Are you together? The time, it's very important. Factor number three, it is the tamping skills. Okay, the tamping skills. Are you together? Your tamping skills are very important, barista. Are you together? Okay, so factor number four, your barista skills are also needed. Okay, then the ratio last. Remember, guys, you have been seeing factors that are affecting the coffee taste, what and what. The ratio has been number one. You understand? But here, number one, it is your grind size. You understand? Guys, when you are calibrating espresso, we have to use a fine grind size. Are you together? We have to use a fine grind size. So when you're going to sit to calibrate, first you have to calibrate to the fine grind size. You understand? Because you know, espresso has to be on the fine grind size. So if you start calibrating, first you go to the fine grind size first. You understand? Then you check and see, am I in the perfect grind size? It is fine, but is it the perfect fine grind size I have to use? You understand? How do you check? You make your extraction. You start your time. Time is supposed to be 20 to 30 seconds. We all know that. The time of extraction, it has to be 20 to 30 seconds. So if I extract and I see my coffee, it is the extraction time is within 20 to 30 seconds, I don't need to calibrate. I don't need to calibrate because it is already perfect. You understand? Yeah. But if I told the coffee, it is, let me say, I'm following my ratio of 1:2. Okay. I put in 17 grams. I have to get out 34 milliliters. Okay? Guys, if at all I put in 17, I remove 34 in 20 to 30 seconds, I don't need to calibrate. You understand? Yeah. I don't need to calibrate. Why would I calibrate? Because I'm calibrating to get a perfect extraction time, a perfect coffee. But it's already perfect because the time is okay. That means the coffee is perfect. You understand? Yeah. But if at all I get my 34 milliliters in less than 20 seconds, that means I need to calibrate. So I'll go to my grind size. Yeah. You understand? I'll go to my grind size. It was fine. But meaning I have to adjust by 1 bar. Yeah. Okay. So guys, even if you don't practice milk, but everyone here in this room today has to get out knowing calibration. Okay. Because calibration is the key. With calibration, you can know that this coffee is good or not good. With the latte art, you can't know. You understand? Customers are coming to buy the taste. They're not coming to buy your latte art. They'll not come, I need one tulip. No. Then I need a perfect espresso. You understand? And if they taste the espresso is not good, they will not come back the following day. That means you who joined the cafe, when you're earning 3,000 and the cafe is not bringing sales, the customers are not coming because of your poor calibration, because of your bad coffee, money will go to 2,000, the salary. They'll deduct you because the cafe is not earning. You understand? So you have to do your best, because the more the sales, the more the salary. The more the sales, the more the boss will see the importance of the barista he has. There's a reason why we are more valuable than cleaners. You understand? Because for us, we are bringing sales to the cafe. You understand? And the cleaner is cleaning where the customers are passing to bring money. You understand? If I told my coffee is not good, the customers will not bring money, and the cleaner will also not be cleaning. Are you together? Yes. If at all I don't give a perfect cup of espresso, a perfect cup of coffee, the waiter will not be having what to serve. So he's useless at the cafe. Are you together? If at all I'm not giving a perfect cup of coffee, the cafe supervisor, what will he supervise? If at all the customers are not there. Okay, if at all I don't give a perfect cup of coffee, the cashier, what will the cashier balance? Does the cashier has a job when I'm not giving a perfect cup of coffee? No. So it all starts with the what? With the barista. That's why the boss will always be saying, okay, do everything but don't talk to my baristas. I'm the one to talk to the baristas. You'll be seeing it when you go to the cafes. You understand? Okay, ask one more question. If at all the barista is not doing his best, is not giving a perfect cup of coffee, will the accountant be having a job? Will the accountant be having a job when the cafe is not working well? When the cafe is not making sales, what will he be accounting? You understand? But if at all the barista doesn't know calibration, the whole cafe, the whole management is going to be losing. So you as a person have to be important. You understand? This is the topic that is going to help you to be important, not latte art. Calibration. Yes. So, guys, let's go back. I checked my coffee, and the time was less than 20. Are you together? It was in 5. This is fine. Okay, as you see, this is fine. Yes. This is fine. And it was in 5. And my coffee, it is less than 20, meaning water is just penetrating through the beans. You understand? There's no contact. Are you together? So the beans are still big in size. You understand? So, as the protocol, I have to move by 1 bar to define still. By 1 bar. Okay? Then after I check and see. You understand? But when I move by 1 bar, I have to first wash the grinder. How do I wash? I grind. You understand? I grind 1 portafilter full of coffee. Then I pour. You understand? Then I grind another one and distribute and check the time. You understand? Why do I wash this one? Because it was already there. It was already grinded. It already passed the grind size. You understand? So I have to adjust, wash, and check. You understand? After I adjust, I wash my grinder, then I check my my extraction time. If at all it is 20, that means I'm giving a perfect cup of coffee. 21, 22, 23. You understand? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Are you together? But if at all I adjust, I wash and check when the time is still 19. Before maybe it was 17. Now it is 19. So I still move by 1 bar. You understand? Okay. Still I move by by 1 bar. Are you together? Then after moving still by 1 bar, I check. I wash, then I check. You understand? No problem. Even if you do it for 1 hour in the morning, till you get the exact grind size you need, no problem. You understand? If I told you last time I checked it was 17 and I checked now it is 19, then still I'll add just 1 more bar. I wash, then I check till it gives me 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. You understand?
Yes.
Are you together, guys? Eh? And if at all I check and it is higher than 30, it is higher than 30. Remember, the perfect time is 20 to 30 seconds.
Yes.
And I check it is higher than 30. Meaning, this coffee, it is too much fine. And water is finding difficulties to penetrate through the coffee beans. You understand? It is too much fine, it is too much small.
Yes.
You understand? So, water, it is finding it difficult to pass through the beans. You understand? Meaning, I will go to my coarse side. As you see, fine, medium, coarse. You understand?
Yes.
So if I told I'm in 6, I'm in where am I? I'm in 3, and the coffee it is exceeding 30. The dosing the extraction time is exceeding 30, meaning I'll go to the coarse side by 1 bar. You understand? I'll make the grind size more bigger. You understand? So I'll still move
Reduce.
1 bar. Are you together? I wash and check. Are you together? Still, if I told it was 33, now it is 32. Still, I'll come back to the grinder. I reduce by 1 bar. I wash and check. If it is 28, I tell my junior baristas, now you can start serving. You understand?
Yes.
Coffee is okay. You have to do it in the morning, in the afternoon, and when you're leaving the shift. You understand? Because you're working 8 to 9 hours. So in those 9 hours, you have to calibrate 3 times. You have to check the grinder 3 times. Are you together? So calibration, we have seen the grind size, how the grind size will affect it. And what will help us to see if we're in the perfect grind size, it is the time. You understand? Guys, have we all understood that?
Yes.
Well explained. Is it well explained? That if my time is exceeding 30, I will move 1 bar to the coarse side, I wash, I check.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the time is less than 20, I will move 1 bar to the fine side, I wash and check. This is a red flag. If at all you see your time is less, don't just move. Okay? If at all the extraction time is not good, if at all is less or that you need calibration, don't just move the grinder. Yeah, only 1 bar.
Yes.
You move 1 bar,
Fracture.
you grind, you grind, you washing, then you check.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
No need of moving, just estimating. No. 1 bar until you find the perfect grind size. How are you going to see the perfect grind size? If I told you are in 20 to 30 seconds. Guys, if I told you in 20 to 30 seconds and the extraction time is in 20 to 30 seconds, it doesn't mean your coffee is good. It is in the perfect extraction time. But you have also to learn how to taste coffee. Are you together? That's why, guys, I tell you, at least every day you come here, try to taste the espresso. Because the espresso you made the day you last lived here, it is not the same as this one. Learn to taste it. You understand? It may be in 23, but the test is not good yet. When you need add just to 25 seconds.
Yeah.
You understand? It is not that if you reach in 20 to 30 seconds, your coffee is already perfect. No, my dear. For a perfect test of espresso, it will depend on the roasting profile. I will not tell you 25 to 30, of which it is what the book says, 25 to 30, it is very perfect. But still, I will advise you to learn how to test coffee. Are you together? You may yield out your espresso in 25 to 30 seconds. In the best time of extraction, 25 to 30, as I told you. 20 to 30, it is the standard. 25 to 30, it is the best.
Yes.
But still, I will not tell you that your coffee will be tasting perfect.
So in regard to the point you're on, how does it feel when the coffee is not perfect?
It is not
feeling,
that feeling.
when the coffee is not a good one.
It's not a good one. Okay. So I will start with the espresso. As I told you, espresso, it has to be sweet. And how do you feel the sweetness in the cup? It is after taste. After taste. If I told this is my espresso, Barista Abigail made this espresso cup, I'm the customer, and I sip. And after these 5 seconds, I feel like I need to drink more water. You understand? The coffee is dull here. I'm feeling dullness. You understand? Meaning this coffee is not good. Coffee which is sweet, coffee which is good. After sipping it, I will need to sip more. You understand? But if after sipping, you made your order already. The customer, after testing your coffee cup, and he comes back, Barista, do you have some sparkling water? Do you have some water? Meaning your coffee is not good. A red flag. Barista, do you have some sugar? A red flag. Check your calibration. Are you together? I'll ask you, Barista Shakur. Do you know pastries? Pastries, cakes, donuts, what? What is your best pastry? Which cake? Strawberry. If I told they give you a strawberry cheesecake, you have been testing it every day. By this time round, you tested this strawberry cheesecake, and you feel like it is not good. Yeah, you know, it's a bit sour. It is high. Maybe the berries they used were not good. They were soon to expire. You understand? So if I told Prissy, you're testing this coffee every day, the moment it changes the taste, you'll be knowing it changed the taste, meaning I need to adjust. You understand? There's what we call under extraction and over extraction. If the coffee, you know, some baristas don't know, but for you have to know that coffee can be within 20 to 30 seconds and still it is under extracted or over extracted. Note it down. That the coffee can still be in 20 to 30 seconds and still it is under extracted or over extracted. That's what I told you, bro. That it's not that if your coffee it is within 20 to 30 seconds, it is perfect. No. It is in perfect extraction time.
I beg your pardon on that point.
I'm saying it doesn't mean that coffee, when it is, no, I said coffee, if at all it is in 20 to 30 seconds, it can still be under or over extracted. You understand? Yeah. When it is within 20 to 30 seconds, you understand? You have to know how to test it. Because coffee which is under extracted, it has characteristics, and coffee which is over extracted, it has characteristics that if I take this coffee and it is burnt, meaning this coffee it is over extracted. So if I told my extraction time was 28, I'll adjust my grinder I'll adjust my grinder to a coarse grind size. Then I yield out on a extraction time of 25. Because at 28 it was burnt. Guys, I understand my point. The perfect extraction time, it is 20 to 30 seconds. You understand? And as per the standard, we know that under extracted coffee is coffee less than 20 seconds. It is under extracted. And over extracted coffee, it is coffee over 30 seconds. But still logically, I'm telling you with my experience, live upon the books. Coffee can still be under extracted or over extracted when the extraction time is within 20 to 30 seconds. No.
So what is the cause of that then?
The grind size is still the roasting profile. You understand? We are using different beans. That's why you guys, I'm advising you, if you get beans from, let me say, sanction roasters, you have to ask them what is the brewing profile of this coffee. Tell me, how do you guys brewing it? On which time are you reading out your coffee perfectly? So they will tell you, this coffee, if it reaches 28, it is already burnt. Yield out 23 seconds. You understand? You understand? So it is not that within 20 to 30 seconds, coffee is already perfect. No, you have to know how to test it. Because you may test and feel it is burnt. You understand? And if at all it is under extracted, it will be dull, it will be sour. You understand? There's a difference between something which is bad and something which is sour, not so? Yeah, if you taste and it is sour, it is under extracted. It is dull, it is under extracted. You understand? But if it is burnt, it is over extracted. So, if I told my coffee is over extracted in taste, not in the extraction time, and the extraction time is 10 to 30 seconds, and my coffee which is burnt, the extraction time is 28. So I will go to the coarse grind size. Yeah? I'll go to the coarse grind size, then I yield out on 26 seconds. Is the point home? Guys, is the point home? If it is not home, you tell me. You tell me. Mavis, is the point in your bed or not yet?
Point has not yet reached.
Not yet reached. Okay. So I said the perfect extraction time is 20 to 30 seconds. You understand? Perfect. But it doesn't mean that this coffee will be perfect in taste. I'm not guaranteeing you that this coffee will be in the perfect taste. You understand? To guide you, bro, the moment every day you come here, try to taste espresso. To learn how to taste espresso. You understand? Maybe you may taste it today and it is bad, but you will not know that this one is bad, or it is bad or bad. You understand? The next day you test it, you may find that this one is better than that for yesterday. Then you start to realize, hey, coffee. What time did you read it out? 28. Last time it was what? 35. Oh, okay. You understand? So you will start to learn how to test it. You understand? Then this one, when you read out your coffee, when it is 28, you test it, you feel like it is burnt still. You're in the perfect time, but it is burnt. So you add it just to the coarse grind size to go to 27 seconds, 26 seconds, and still taste. You understand? Are you together? Hey.
You get perfect timing on the label when you buy it.
On the label? No. We are specialty baristas. That means we are getting our coffee from roasters. The roaster will bring the coffee to your coffee shop and ask him, bro, tell me, how are you guys brewing your coffee? Guide me. They have to give you training. You understand? They have to give you training on how they are brewing their coffee. You get? Okay. Coffee grown in Ethiopia and the coffee grown in Brazil, they are having different characteristics. We all know that. They are having different tastes. How can you tell me that the coffee from Ethiopia and from Brazil, if we brew it from 20 to 30 seconds, it will be still perfect at the same time? So you have to learn how to test it, following the standards I'm telling you. You get? Testing coffee, it is very important that you will be knowing. Sometimes I move and go to Starbucks, I go to different coffee shops and buy coffee and I test. You understand? And I test and I compare it with mine. I compare it with other coffee shops. I say, hey, this one is having the best. You understand? There's a reason why a new opened coffee shop it is having more customers. You know why? Because they want all to test their coffee. You understand?
Yes.
They want to taste. If the coffee is better than what they have been taking to other coffee shops, they will stick there. If it is not good, they will go. You understand? They will go. So, the grind size, so you all know the grind size, how it affects our coffee taste. And you know the grind size, how we deal with it in calibration. Yeah? Do we all know Mutima? Okay. The time, you know how it will affect our coffee taste, and you know how we deal with it during calibration. Do you know, Lillian? You don't know? I said, the time, if the time is less than 20 seconds, meaning you go to the what? To define grind size by 1 bar. Because if it is less than 20 seconds, meaning these coffee particles are still big in size, in that water is just penetrating through. Are you together? It is just penetrating through. So I will move 1 bar to define grind size, which is small, to reduce the grind size. You understand? Then after moving by 1 bar, I will wash my grinder by removing a full portafilter of coffee. Then I will pour it. Then I remove another one and check the perfect time if it is okay. Check my extraction if the time is perfect. Is the point home? Kathy, is the point home? Prissy? Abiba? Is it in your bed, the point? Huh? Mavis, any question? Bro, any question? Nay, any question? Dev, are we on the same page? Mutima, clear? Bro, eh?
I want to get to know how to move the 1 bar like this.
Okay.
So I saw as if we were moving as if.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you see, now it's on 13.
Yeah.
It is on course. Okay? So, 1, 2. Every time I move, I wash and check. Ani, yengira. Every time I move, I wash and check. Which carries. You understand, guys?
Yeah.
So, it is very important, guys. It is very, very important to learn how to calibrate. And keep it in mind that when I move my grinder, I have to wash. Guys, I was going to cry. It was a morning. I was the one on the shift and I had to calibrate. I moved the grinder 1 bar. I went and checked. The coffee is still fast. I come back, I move another bar. I check, the coffee is fast. I come back, I move by 1 bar. I check, the coffee is fast. I used 400 grams of coffee. 400.
Yeah.
I sat down and I called my friend, Barrister Ricky. He's a barrister trainer in Dubai. I called him. Guys, I was crying,
Yeah.
because I lost almost 400 grams. And remember, I have to do inventory. They'll ask us, where is this 400 grams of coffee? I told him I'm calibrating, but maybe the grinder is having a problem. He told me no, the machine is not having a problem, barista. Maybe your calibrating skills are not good. Tell me, how are you doing it? Bro, I'm moving the grinder. I'm checking, I'm coming back, and it's still fast. He told me, do you wash the grinder? I said, bro, I'm sorry for wasting your time. You understand? Because me, I was adjusting, I remove, I put. Same time, same yield flowing. Same time, same yield flowing. You know, it reached time when it is not flowing. Remember, I've been adjusting. Yeah? Time reached when it is not flowing. I'm putting my coffee and it's not coming out. So I said, maybe I have to go home.
So like in that case, after moving,
Wash.
you pour,
You pour.
then you put,
Yeah.
then you're going to,
The bag of coffee, 1 kg of coffee, it has approximately 54 cups. You understand?
Yeah.
54 cups. And you as a barista, you have 10 cups on every bag. 10 cups on every bag. So the 43 are for the boss. 10 are yours. You understand? Meaning you have 180 grams on the bag. If you calibrate today with, let me say, 36 grams, and tomorrow, and you understand? So if you're using like one bag in the cafe, and your calibration skills are good, you're using only 45 grams a day to calibrate, meaning you'll be bringing more sales to the customer, to the cafe, meaning you'll be important. You understand? So if I told you, like barista density of those days, and you don't wash the grinder, after moving the bar, you'll be using approximately maybe one kg a day. You understand? So you're losing for the cafe. You understand? So guys, it is very important to wash after moving the bar. You understand? Okay. Tamping skills. So guys, with the tamping skills, still you have to be keen. Because if your tapping skills are not good, meaning your coffee will also not be good. You understand? I want to check this here. You understand? So, guys, if at all your tamping is not good, and after distributing for you, just then you put in the machine. That means the coffee will be flowing. You understand? The coffee will just be flowing. So for you may think it is the grinder. No. You have to go back. First, if you see my coffee is flowing, first go back on your tamping skills. Are they good? Yes. Then go back to the grinder. You understand? Before moving the bar, check your tapping skills. Because for you may be just no. You understand? You have to tamp. Okay? You have to tamp. But still, if you had the tamp, meaning the coffee will take too much time.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you had the tamping. Are you together? You have to tamp gently, as barista then told you. You understand? Still, if I told you tamp, don't tamp 2 times. It is supposed to be 1 time tamping. You understand? But if you tamp and tamp, then you check. For you know how to see if it is well tamped. You check. No. Coffee will take too much time. You understand? Tamp once and put. Okay? Still, if you're putting in the machine, Annie? Okay. If you're putting in a machine, still you have to go to your left, you still have to go to your left and come to your right.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to go to your left and then go to your right. You understand? Because guys, give me some sense. I want to show them something here. If I told this is the portafilter, and you don't know how to place the portafilter in the machine well, you put all your coffee here, it is already tamped. Then you, by the time you find the place, this coffee is already having layers. It is already broken. You understand? Because you are knocking it there. You understand? So by the time you put it, you will find the space. This coffee is already not compacted as you tamped it. You understand? So you have also to be perfect here. I'm seeing most of the baristas, after tamping, give me the tamper. After distributing, then they knock. This one is stupidity. You don't see them on TikTok.
Yeah.
After they distribute, that's nonsense. Okay. Tamp. Okay. You understand? Not good. If you see any barista on TikTok doing this, just advise them to come and pay 1,000 dirhams 3 weeks training. You understand? Yeah, because that means the coffee they're giving, it's also not good. They need training. Okay? So your tamping skills are very important, Kathy. Yeah, if you see them doing that, they need, just tell them your tapping skills are not good. Visit a barista training academy.
Yes.
No, just tell them visit a nearest barista training academy. You understand? Okay, tapping skills are also very important, guys. Very important. Because you may be hard tamping and the coffee is not coming out, then you think it is about the grinder. No, it is your tamping skills. So you need to calibrate yourself. You need to calibrate yourself in tamping. Okay? So the barista skills, I've talked about them on the machine.
Yeah.
You understand? On the machine. And sometimes, guys, you put in coffee, then you leave the machine for like 5 seconds. Maybe you're looking